This is Fabiano Caruana versus Hikaru Nakamura in round one of the candidates tournament. The game begins quietly with NF3 and we move into an English opening setup. Right away, both players show respect for each other's preparation. No early risks, no surprises, just solid development. Pieces come out naturally, both sides fighting for control of the center. At this stage, everything looks balanced. And this is where many players underestimate the position because nothing looks dangerous yet. But at this level, the smallest details matter. Every move is improving something, a square, a piece, a long-term plan. As the opening continues, both sides are building their positions patiently. White is trying to gain space and activity. Black is trying to stay solid and look for counterplay. There are no clear weaknesses, but you can already feel the tension building. This is the kind of game where one small mistake can change everything. Now we transition into the middle game. The position opens slightly and piece activity becomes more important. White starts to improve coordination. The pieces begin to work together more smoothly. Black is still holding, but the position is getting harder to manage. And this is something very important to understand. Sometimes the position is still equal, but one side is simply easier to play. That's what's happening here. Now we reach a critical moment. Black plays a move that doesn't look terrible at first, but it gives white more freedom, more space, more activity. And at this level, that's all it takes. Caruana recognizes the opportunity immediately. He doesn't rush. He doesn't overcomplicate. He simply improves his position, move by move. The rooks become more active. The pieces become better coordinated, and slowly, the pressure starts to build. This is what strong players do best. They don't force winning chances, they create them. Now the position becomes more difficult for Black. Defensive moves start to appear, and once you are only defending, it becomes very hard to find counterplay. White is now in control, and then comes another important moment, a second mistake. And this time, the consequences are much more serious. The position opens further, the king becomes less safe, and now the advantage is clear. From here, white doesn't let go. Caruana keeps everything under control. No unnecessary risks, just clean, precise moves. Now we enter the endgame, and this is where everything comes together. White's pieces are more active. The structure is better, and most importantly, there is a passed pawn. And once that pawn starts advancing, the game is almost over. Black tries to defend, but it's too late. The position is too difficult. Every move is forced. Every decision becomes harder. White continues pushing forward, supporting the pawn, improving the king, and removing any remaining counterplay. This is textbook conversion. No rush, no panic, just control. And step by step, the position becomes completely winning. Nakamura fights, but there is no way back. And eventually the game is decided. That's it. Game over. And this game teaches a very important lesson. Most games are not lost because of one huge blunder. They are lost because of small mistakes that build up over time. One inaccuracy, then another, and suddenly the position becomes impossible to defend. So, if you want to improve your chess, focus on this. Stay patient.